Are you struggling to find reliable carriers for your freight dispatching service? Well, if so, it's okay, because in today's video, I have some great tips to help you increase the amount of owner-operators or drivers you're signing up for your freight dispatch company every single month. I'm Antoine West from Leads to Drivers, the platform that helps freight dispatching business owners start and scale their business to heights that they never thought possible. So, if you are struggling to find drivers, rest assured you are not alone. So, signing up drivers is what all freight dispatchers fear when they first come into business. And the quicker you get over that fear, the more money you're going to make within your business, because that fear is holding you back. You're in your own way. So I want to give you some great tips to help you sign up more drivers every month. And then I want you to go out and not only listen to these tips, but execute on these tips. Like I tell the members of my freight dispatching community, it's know, do, be. First, you have to know the information, then you have to do the information, and that allows you to basically become that information. You will become that successful freight dispatching business owner. So we're working as a team here. I'm going to give you the information, you do that information, and then you're going to become that business owner that you want to be. So let's get straight into this video. So the importance of having a strong carrier network. So you must, as the CEO of a freight dispatching enterprise, you must realize that a strong carrier network is the bloodline of your business, because drivers or owner operators are the bloodline of your business. If you don't have any drivers, you aren't going to be making any revenue. And the more you increase that pipeline of drivers coming into your business, you're going to increase your revenue. So in my training courses, first thing that I want you to understand is how to achieve pipeline acceleration, how to increase the amount of drivers in your pipeline at all times. So a lot of people start freight dispatching businesses and they never get one driver. So I want to put a lot of importance on signing up drivers from the very beginning, because that's the most important knowledge you need to have. And it could very well save your business one day. So basically, if you don't have any drivers in your freight dispatching business, you don't have a business, because how can you have a freight dispatching business with no drivers? And drivers are the bloodline. They are the key for the success of your business. So you, as a new freight dispatching business CEO, you need to focus on recruiting an increasing amount of drivers every month. You need to focus on that more than anything else in your business. It's the most important key performance indicator, being the most important metric that you need to track within your business as a freight dispatch business owner. So let's get into it. Tip number one is leverage social media. So to get owner operators to sign up with your freight dispatching business, they need to know you, they need to like you, and they need to trust you, right? That goes along with brand awareness stage. That's the know stage. Drivers are getting to know you in the brand awareness stage. The next stage of the pipeline, interest or consideration, is the like stage. And then at the bottom, your conversion phase of the pipeline being brand awareness, interest or consideration, and then conversion. So to convert the driver into your business, they have to trust you. Know, like, trust. So those are the three stages we work with social media, and leveraging social media helps to grow that know, like, and trust factor faster, which will increase your pipeline, leading to you making more money in your business. So you want the drivers to know who you are, right? The quickest lane to cash flow is video marketing, right? So if you can market your business on video, people are going to know, like, and trust you a lot faster. They're going to know, like, trust you before you even get on a sales call with them. So that's why it's so important to get your potential clients to know, like, and trust you before you even talk to them. Because if you can do that, your conversion rate will be much higher and drivers will be ready to sign up with you when you get on that sales call. So the brand awareness stage is also so important. A lot of drivers have to know who you are. They have to know your brand. This is the way to get unlimited amount of drivers in freight dispatching, because if you do some market research and look at other freight dispatching companies in the market, and then you ask yourself, can I know, like, and trust this person just by their marketing? You can look all over the industry, and this is the main factor that's missing in the freight dispatching industry. Most freight dispatchers are not getting owner operators to know, like, and trust them, and that manifests into not having any drivers. Because you have to realize too, truck drivers are down to earth people. They want to work with people they know, like, and trust. So your main priority should be getting the most amount of drivers to know, like, and trust you using social media. This is the way to passive income, because the more people that you can leverage social media to get to know, like, and trust you, you're going to build a wider audience, a broader pool of people, and those are going to be your potential customers, right? The more people that know, like, and trust you on social media, you're going to basically have a large pool of what I like to call invisible customers, because you don't know who they are, but they're getting to know, like, and trust you on social media. So that means that pool is always growing as you get more people to know, like, and trust you. And then social media is one-to-many marketing. That means you can market one time, you can make a video or post one time, and that goes out to many people. So that's going to increase the efficiency within your freight dispatching business. It's going to decrease the amount of money and time that you spend on marketing while increasing the amount of potential customers. Tip number 2 is identify carrier pain points. So carriers, there are a lot of pain points within the trucking industry, and you as a dispatcher, you need to capitalize on all the pain points of your potential customer. So one of the main pain points as a owner operator is inconsistent loads or inconsistent revenue. Load, sometimes there's slow seasons and there's other more profitable seasons. Those loads is going to cause a variation in the revenue that the trucking company is making. So you need to straight up talk about the pain points of your customers and then talk about the solutions, or post online. You can utilize social media to broadcast these pain points with videos or posts. So you need to talk about the pain points and then your solutions to the pain points. One thing I teach my students to do is to grow a network of brokers that they know, like, and trust. And as that network grows, the higher potential of income that can come into your freight dispatching business, because the more broker contacts you have, you can send out emails to those brokers to where you have available trucks. And then those brokers can reach back out to you if they have loads. So the more you increase that broker list, the more load availability that you're going to have that your owner operators can take advantage of. And this is a huge pain point of new trucking companies who have a new authority. But you as a freight dispatcher, the more you grow that broker list, the more you're going to be able to help those new authorities, because you're not only working off the load board, but you're working off a network that you intentionally built also. So that's how you can solve pain points within the trucking industry. So basically that goes also into, this is not a tip I have for this video, but basically create market demand. You have to think of things like growing a broker list and then market that information utilizing social media. And as you market that pain points and you talk about the solutions that you have, you're going to attract more drivers to you. And as you tie the pain points in with social media, you're going to increase your pipeline, because that's just more information, more value that you have given out. And as I said earlier, it's one-to-many marketing. Tip number 3, tailor your brand messaging. So if you realize when you do your market research, there's not a lot of dispatching companies that have great brand messaging. You need to customize your messaging and address pain points specifically to owner operators. And then everything you do, all your social media posts, every time you're speaking with an owner operator over the phone during a sales call, you need to speak from your brand messaging. So basically what I teach my students is those pain points, such as load inconsistency. So you can make programs tailored to those specific pain points. You can make programs within your company and give them a title that ties to your brand messaging, but you can make those programs, and then from there, your messaging is about the programs. Those programs are your solution. So for example, if one of the pain points is load inconsistency, you can have load consistency initiative, right? Where you have different tasks you execute on within your business to stabilize the loads of your owner operators. So having that broker list, growing that network of broker could be one task that you execute on that stabilizes or gives your owner operators more consistency amongst loads. So now you tie that into your brand messaging. When you're sending out emails, when you're making social media posts, you can talk about your specific program that your brand offers and the details of that program. And this way you're going to have better brand messaging than anyone in the market, and you're going to cause owner operators to sign up with you. You're basically going to attract them. You're going to be like a magnet because you're going to be talking about their pain points and the solutions, and those are the same pain points that they have on their mind that won't allow them to sleep. So since you're speaking about those solutions to the pain points, you're going to magnetize your mind with your customers' minds by giving them the solution that they need within their business. So tip number 4 is use Aizen Flow to streamline carrier finding. So Aizen Flow is an amazing tool that can help you find and attract clients faster than traditional methods. It's designed specifically for freight dispatchers to automate key tasks, streamline operations, and manage carrier relationships effortlessly. So Aizen Flow has over 300,000 carriers on their website, and you can get access to it by using my referral code, and you get your first 30 days for free. So you can use this website for free, and it allows you to start making money by utilizing the value on the website with no payment for 30 days. So I think that's just amazing, and you'll have access to 300,000 carriers. And using Aizen Flow, you can search carriers, you can separate them by the amount of time on their authority, you can separate them from the state that the authority was formed in, and even by truck type. So if you want to have brand messaging focusing on flatbed trucks, you can use messaging that is tailored to flatbed trucks, and then also use Aizen Flow to have access to thousands and thousands of authorities that have flatbed trucks on their authority. So now, since your brand messaging is tailored to flatbed trucks and you're sending out specific emails, because using Aizen Flow, you can get the emails and phone numbers of carriers. So by using those emails of flatbed carriers and then having the right type of messaging for flatbed carriers in your emails, you can specifically target flatbed carriers, dry vans, reefers, carriers with under 1 year of authority. So now with the right brand messaging, you can send out emails to specific carriers that you know only have 1 year on their authority or have less than 1 year. And in your emails, you can say, hey, are you an owner operator with under 1 year on your authority suffering from these pain points? Or do you have these pain points, right? Or are you struggling to find loads? Or do you have experiencing inconsistent loads, right? And be like, don't worry, this is a huge problem amongst others who have less than 1 year in their authority. And then you can talk about those specific programs that your brand offers, which are the solutions to their pain points. So that's Aizen Flow. If you have it, make sure you click the link below so you can go ahead and sign up for Aizen Flow. Just a tremendous amount of value for the price. Tip number 5 is use email marketing to engage and attract carriers, right? So this is something I just spoke about with utilizing Aizen Flow. But email marketing is one-to-many marketing. You only have to put together an email one time. I would also use ChatGPT, and I'll make another video, and you can search down below for the link for that video, but I'll make another video on how to use ChatGPT to create a email sequence. Now you can even use AI to create a email sequence for you. So you have AI write up that email sequence one time, And then you can have carriers sign up for your email list, and they will automatically get the emails that's going out in that email sequence. And then as you dial in your brand messaging in the emails, you're going to attract more carriers. So with email marketing, you can reach thousands of owner operators, tying that in with using Aizen Flow. And then the more leads you put into your email marketing platform by using Aizen Flow, the more leads that you put in, the more scheduled phone calls you're going to have every month. So in my program, what I teach you to do is always increase the amount of leads so you can always increase the amount of sales calls you're having every month. But these were my quick tips to start attracting drivers for your freight dispatching company immediately. Hey, if you guys got any questions, please feel free to comment below. Go visit my free community where I give you a 3-day freight dispatching challenge, and I teach more information about how to find pain points of your owner operators using ChatGPT. Thank you for watching this video.